Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we just finished carving Poland up into several chunks. I know it's not necessarily the best looking, but we'll work on carving that down even further a little bit later on. But for right now, we've got some overextension going on. This means that we are, of course, going to have some rebellions happening. This is not a surprise. And actually, that's not too bad. That's really not too bad, but we do need to send our armies home. So let's do so. The second Nordic really should return back over this way. Wonderful. The Asian third is kind of fine just going over to Crimea, I think. The Arabian first should go back to Arabia. It's not exactly Arabia, but close enough. The European first should go back to where it's supposed to. That is an awkward path to take, though, because we're going to get unblack flagged. Take that path instead. This is the Asian second, and we'll send them, I think, over to here. Wonderful. The Asian first can come down over this direction. There we go. And then the African first should, of course, return to Madagascar. There we go. The African first is moving. The African seventh should return back to the coast. The European fourth should go back to province. And the second colonial can pretty much just stay where it is. Okay. Now we need to work on our transports. There's no doubt about that. So, we've only got the Medi and the Atlantic transports right now because they combined together. So let's create a new unit here, and we're going to split off until we have 55 in this unit. Excellent. And the second fleet is going to become the Nordic transports. Wonderful. And then we'll queue up until we've got 55 in this fleet as well. Something along the lines of this. I always forget that you can hold shift, but you absolutely can. Okay, and then the Medi transports are, of course, over here, and we're going to hold off on this movement because we need to transfer half of these, and then we'll move over 5. There we go. And then that'll be the Medi transports. They are going to head back to the Mediterranean. Wonderful. And then these will be the Indian transports. Transports, there we go. And then we are just going to take that up to 55 as well. While we're at it, we might as well expand our trade fleets up to 55. No reason, I think, not to. How are we doing on our force limit in the Navy? Actually, we could expand these quite significantly. Let's do so. Let's expand these to 100. Something along the lines of that. Wonderful. So that's going to be a lot of shipbuilding. There's no doubt about that. These guys can come back to Stockholm. We're going to have some rebellions as well. This is all expected. Okay, yep. Rebellions. We lost our trade protection CB against England. That's fine, we don't care. Only a rebellion in Perm. Well, that's real awkward. We can come over here with this black flagged army and deal with it, but they're going to get stuck here. And we're going to take attrition here, I'm willing to bet. Yeah, supply limit of 39. Unless we can get access through Alania, and they won't currently get it. So we may need to fight Alania and carve a path up through them. Okay, Ethiopia and Canada is happy with us. We'll take that. Go ahead and rival Prataharis. Lose 100 admin power or another 6 months on the Suez Canal. We'll delay the Suez Canal. Separatist sentiment, that is expected. Yeah, I mean, the Suez Canal is going to be done in like 4 years. That's not a big deal. We keep delaying it, but it's also because we kind of don't care. Some of these armies have stopped moving. Like, for example, this one. The European 4th. It's supposed to be back in province. There you go. This one has stopped moving as well. The European 2nd. It's supposed to be up over here. The 1st British should definitely come out of this location. I mean, Inverness would be better in terms of attrition, so that's fine. The African 1st, of course, needs to be staying where it's at. So we're fine with this. Okay, we have people rebelling over here. That is actually this army's responsibility to deal with. So that's fine. Let's also build some province improvements in town halls and some state houses. I guess just the one state house. Okay, and we will go ahead and convert. Wonderful. Now at this point we're saving up admin power mostly for the religious unity that we get from humanism. So we're going for this idea next. In fact, we should be able to do it next month. Yes, we can right now. Fantastic. That puts our religious unity at 97%. That is enormous. Absolutely massive. We've converted Trebizond, and so we will convert Mozambique next. Wonderful. We've taken back Perm. Now we don't have any way through Alania. That's fine-ish. I guess we'll just put our best maneuver general over here. I mean, we're still going to be taking pretty hefty attrition, but it'll have to do. I mean, realistically, we're making 10,000 manpower per month, right? Like, we're not really that concerned about taking some attrition here. No, let's not extend our French opinion here. They're never going to be happy with us. Let's be real honest. It's never going to happen. Okay. Ethiopian particularists. That's fine. These guys are apparently not moving, the European 5th. We'll take them up over here. Where was the European 5th intended to go? I think up over in this region is fine for the European 5th. The 4th is supposed to be... Yeah, the 4th is supposed to be over here. This is the 2nd. I mean, the 2nd can take care of this army, I guess. That's fine. Not too concerned about that. Okay, we won the battle. As expected. The coring is underway. I would love to be fighting again. The question is, who would we fight? Like, we're truced with Byzantium and Poland. Maybe we'd go after Britain? Finish off England up here? Might not be the worst idea. Okay. We'll take the European 2nd back to its station point. Okay. We successfully converted. So we'll convert Zimbabwe next. And we have 3 rebellions. That's not too bad. We'll deal with that after we take this back. They're going to be with the fort there, so that's not going to take any separatism. That's fine. Hello. We can just smack that. No problem. And some pests in Pest. This is where the European 5th was intended to be. We'll just swing up the Asian 3rd. Once again, there's a fort right next to it, so we're not going to take any separatism. Sounds good. Take this force over here. No worries. We should get this stability under control pretty soon, and our fleets are starting to get built. Wonderful. It's going to be a while before our fleets are fully constructed, don't get me wrong. It's a lot that we ordered. Okay, we have 2 revolts this month. Okay, that's slightly awkward, but not terribly bad. Yeah. They're both slightly awkward. Either way we slice it, there's not really an efficient way to get to either of these locations. We can get there, but it's not efficient. But sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Okay, that's actually kind of useful. Force March costs no power. I mean, sure. Global naval engagement, ignore coring distance. I guess we'll take ignore coring distance. Okay, that rebellion is down. And so with that, we will also put down this fort. Don't need it. Get out of here, you fort. You can come up over here. Where are you? Never mind, they're going into Poland. Okay. Not sure why they're going into Poland, but sure. We'll go deal with this force first, and then we'll loop back around, I think. Alternately, we could take the Nordic army across the sea. And if we were to do that, I'd want to do it with the Atlantic transports here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Moravian separatists over here. We'll have the European 2nd go deal with that. No concerns there. How are we doing on our coring? It's going okay. About half done. Shouldn't be any real issues with that. Okay, our navy is here, so we will go ahead and attach. And we'll just jump across the sea here. Okay, they're over here now. That's fine. It's actually kind of convenient for our backtracking. I'm okay with that. Okay, two more revolts over here. One in Africa. That's fine. And one in Ostergotland, which is slightly awkward, but we can deal with it with our 2nd Nordic. That's no big deal. Wonderful. More rebels put down. Okay, 2 more popping up. Mazer. Okay, we're going to swing the Asian 3rd up over there, I think. And one in Fayum. And that one is definitely the Arabian 1st that needs to deal with that. Wonderful. Okay, that all seems fine. We're going to have these guys take back this territory, and then they'll head back over to their station point. Assuming that we don't have any more rebellions pop. Which we may or may not. This fort is no longer necessary. Never was. Okay. Rebellions are under control. We need to pull this army back. We're going to come over here. Wonderful. No rebellions this month. Fascinating. This Nordic army can come back over, and we'll do something like that. Wonderful. Okay, we're already dealing with this. Starguard, huh? We're going to send the European 2nd home, and we're going to deal with this with the European 1st. Should do the trick. We do need to convert as well. So we'll convert Matamba. Wonderful. We did lose a general in Fayum. Okay. We'll send these guys back to their station point. Okay, 2 more rebellions this month. Should be both easily controllable, except that this army never bothered to make it the rest of the way over. Okay, fair enough. We'll send it over, but it'll take some time to get there. Okay, we'll hitch these guys up to the boats and take them over to Stockholm. We won the battle in India, to no one's surprise. Congolese separatists, huh? Okay, that's fine. We'll go over there and deal with them. No real issues. Wonderful. We'll send the Asian, was this the 3rd? Yeah, the Asian 3rd up over this way. And you guys can chase this force. Mecklenburgian separatists? That's fine. We have troops right nearby. Are they sieging here? No, they're moving. Okay. Slightly awkward. Hey, printing press giving us power. That's nice. How are we doing on our institution anyway? I haven't looked in on that in a while. Enlightenment is at 5.4%. Okay. It'll be a bit yet. Okay, we'll take this force out. Better relations or 15 prestige? We don't really need allies, if I'm honest. Only reason we have any is for that mission. We've converted Zimbabwe, so we will convert Bashubi next. Actually, no, we won't. There we go. Wonderful. Send the European third back to Crimea, or rather the Asian third. Tariffs on sugar, we'll take power instead. Wonderful. We are currently chilling on Miltech 28. Miltech 29 will be available in 8 years. Our administrative advisor would leave our court, and the clergy would be upset about that. It's mostly the burgher opinion that we're concerned about right now. What does that administrator do in terms of our... This is where I'm looking. Yearly inflation reduction. Our inflation has already come down pretty much to where we need it to be. We'll arrest the guy. And then, oof. We'll wait a bit. We're going to be missing out on 3 admin power this month, but I'm not hiring a +1 advisor right now. Does that update on the month tick? Yes, it does. Oh, hey, another yearly inflation reduction advisor. Okay, we'll take that. We can grab local traditions. National unrest -2. That would actually be enormous. I say we do it. Look at that. That's bonkers. That made such a difference. The European second is not where it needs to be. It's taking attrition here. We'll take it on over. The African first can't be moved yet. Why don't you come on over here? Wonderful. Okay, that's under control. And the European 5th we're going to move over here, and we may start thinking about making a European 6th. Oh yeah, we can get away with that. We're going to recruit ourselves a Royal Mortar there, and we'll make that into the European 6th. Absolutely fine. The Asian 2nd is, of course, going to be taking attrition. There's not much we can do about that, though. And that is a lot of cores. Fantastic. So, our provincial unrest is definitely down. That's for sure. And we should probably consider attacking England. We're going to take the Atlantic transports up over there. And we're going to bring in the European first. I think we're going to do a 4-army attack here. We're going to pull up the European 4th and the European 2nd. Is what I'm leaning towards right now. We'll attack over here. And you should actually come back and take back this territory. Wonderful. There are actually 3. Oh, hello, these rebels are actually still alive. Well, we'll come deal with them. Eventually. And this should be 4 units of cavalry. How many units of artillery? 36 infantry, 15 artillery. That was 1 too many artillery. That was a cavalry that I cancelled. I am all sorts of incompetent right now. Okay. 36 units of infantry. There we go. That's more like it. Wonderful. We're going to take this army and place it in Lancashire here. Wonderful. Those locations are now cored. This is all absolutely ideal. Okay, we can convert Lulapula, and so we shall. Yeah, those separatists are being jerks. That was absolutely expected. We're on our way up to deal with it, though. Wonderful. So this army is coming together. It's always a nice thing to see. This attack is coming together, too. We're going to take these guys and place them in Ulster. And once that's done, our attack will be prepared. Now the question is, are they still allied with Inca? Independence guaranteed by Inca. Yeah, they are. Inca is Miltech 21. Ethiopian Brazil, of course, we do have the first colonial down here. So we can actually help them out. And we should probably prepare for an invasion of Argentina while we're getting set up over here. Wonderful. So this army will be done soon enough. In fact, incredibly soon. Just getting a Royal Mortar here. And then probably there's a second in the queue here. Actually, there isn't. Where's that other infantry queued from? Oh, all the way down here. No wonder. Okay. So we're taking attrition from several different points right now. This is expected. European second, the Asian second, yeah, we did indeed expect that. The African first, we expect that. This army here is going to move soon enough. And this army needs to come down over this way. There we go. Perfect. How's our colonial army doing in terms of its march? It's in position. Fantastic. I think we're ready to declare this. I do want to rename this from the first army to the European 6th, though. Wonderful. We did just lose a military leader. We may want to consider rolling one, so we have at least one. I'm going to roll a second one as well. Those are both quite solid. This one's the more solid one. That's for sure. And let's just put the other one, the 6th Shock General, down here. Okay. I'm going to wait until the 1st of the month. And then I think we declare this. Inca would join. Do we co-belligerent Inca? They're allied with Maya. Or even are the Maya? That's not the Maya. Where are they? Oh, I see. They're on these islands. They're Miltech 19. I don't think I'm going to co-belligerent Inca. Just because that seems annoying. Otherwise, imperialism seems good. Yeah, some of our navies are out of port. We don't really care. We are at war. So this battle is going to happen. It's going to be 3 heavy ships caught out by France's 71 light ships. Surely that happens. Actually, it's just 51. Okay, we'll attack Cumbria, and we will attack Northumberland and Argyll. And I'd love to attack Ayrshire, but these guys happened to be right here. As soon as France clears that out, though, there we go. Now we can attack Ayrshire. Glorious. That's a conversion. And we'll actually never convert Mazer at this rate. So we'll not convert that one. We will instead convert Salzburg. And with that, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to work on taking some territory. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings and I will see you all next time.